Elsa, Sven, Samantha. I don't even know it's Samantha.
This is a great question, and the answer is that I am annoying.
If you're going to call me a nerd, make sure you put book in front of it. I don't like math. I don't really like science. It's my way, or the highway.
This is me before I start reading this book. I just finished chapter 5 and she slapped him. Chapter 9's a little bit packed of a bunch of stuff. She just found out who killed her mother. Like, whew, that's... Oh, and then the guy dies. She also knows who actually sent him to kill her mother. Now the king's dying. Lots of fun. This book has a lot of like sister on brother and brother on sister, and this has gone very odd. They just got together! Now the king's dead, and the other guy has now been arrested for it. She's just got kidnapped. She can fly! Yay! Now she's married her cousin. At least she's queen now. This is only the first book.
I just saw a meme that said, watching the government deal with COVID-19 is like watching the Ministry of Magic deal with Voldemort's return. I can't think of a better analogy.
Hi, this song goes out to all the people who think that you can't read kids' books if you're not a kid. You're wrong. Thank you. New book talk tag, show me. A book you haven't seen on TikTok. 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 And a book you haven't seen on TikTok.
Just so you know, Mom, I am about to do something that's very, very big, very important. When you hear about it, you're going to be very proud.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't eat, can't sleep. Maybe I'm coming down with something.
Oh, I know what you've got. The L word.
Yeah, leprosy.
No, Sid, no. It's 4 letters. Starts with L, ends with E.
Aha! Lice.
No, Diego, my friend, is in love.
Oh yeah, love.
Your only personality trait is that you like to read books.
I like TV shows too.
Shut up.
Not everyone realizes this, but if you clean the pile of receipts out of your purse and stack them together, it makes a teeny tiny book about why you broke.
Hey Book Talk, new challenge. Go to Google and search New York Times bestseller list by year. Select the year that you were born, then find the book closest to your birth date, and that's the book you should read next.
It's me! It's me! It's me! It's probably not me.
Are there any more of these mashed potatoes?
That's what you're thinking about right now?
Riley, this whole what am I good at thing, I've been there my whole life. It's a waste of time. You know what's not a waste of time? Mashed potatoes.
Just want to send out a reminder that just because you're not a young adult doesn't mean you can't read YA. These books aren't made just for the younger generation. They're made for everyone. The protagonist might be younger, but that doesn't mean what the story is about is just suited to younger people.
Claw is our master. Claw chooses who will go and who will stay. I have been chosen. Farewell, my friends. I go on to a better place.
New book challenge. Show me your oldest book, your newest book, the book you've read the most times, an underrated series,
your biggest book, and your favorite box set.
A lot of people ask me what state I live in. Look at me, isn't it obvious? I live in a constant state of fear and anxiety.
I've met someone that makes me feel sick.
This is This or That Reader's Edition. Paperback books or hardback books? Standalone books or books in a series? Buy from a bookstore or borrow from a library? Sarah J. Maas or Cassandra Clare? Fantasy or contemporary? Read at night or read during the day?
I keep seeing people make these, so I wanted to make my own. This is Zoe's book talk tag. Find a book that you wanted to, or did indeed, throw across the room. Find a book where you didn't like either love interest. Find a popular series that you have yet to finish. Find a book that should not have been written. Find a book you know you read, but cannot for the life of you remember. Find a classic novel. Find a popular series you will likely never read. Find a book with a forbidden romance and/or love triangle. Find a book that makes you bawl your eyes out every time you read it. And finally, find the book you've owned the longest.
So many kinds, where can we start? We like them fictional.
Who's next?
This is Closed Bookshelf, Put a Finger Down, Reader's Edition. Put a finger down if you own over 100 books. Put a finger down if you own one or more signed books. Put a finger down if you make book talk videos. Put a finger down if you prefer fantasy over any other genre. Put a finger down if you're subscribed to a book box. Put a finger down if you are or were part of a book club. Put a finger down if you've been to an author event. Put a finger down if you buy more books even though you need to read the books you already have. Put a finger down if you own all of the books by your favourite author. And put a finger down if you are scrolling through TikTok instead of reading.
Can't find any more challenges, so let's make my own. Choose a book you'd love to be thrown into the world of. A book that you would love to have the main character as your best friend. Now show us a series that you would remake the ending. Now show us a book where you wish one of the main characters was your boyfriend or girlfriend. Now a book that made you emotionally unstable when you finished reading it. A series that you've started but you haven't finished and need to buy the rest. What manga are you currently reading? Show a series where you think one of the main characters deserve better. And lastly, show your favorite book to TV show adaptation.
I have 100,000 followers and I don't know what to do about it except give you things. Thank you guys so much for 100,000. I genuinely can't believe it. And yes, I'm so happy. I'm going to be doing a giveaway to celebrate, so duet this video with answers to these 10 questions that are coming up, and I am going to pick 10 people and send them a personalized book box from me with books and bookish things. What is your favorite genre and favorite author? What's your favorite reading spot? What is your Hogwarts house, godly parent, and or Akatar court? Who is your book boyfriend? Are you a day person or a night person? Who is your witch's familiar? What is your aesthetic? And be as painfully specific as possible. What flower do you reckon tastes the best? What cloud formation do you identify most strongly with? Thank you again, and I love you guys so much. Every single one of you is powerful.
Hi everyone, I was wondering if anybody had any advice on how to get over someone that you didn't really even date. But for real, because it's starting to hurt my feelings, so if somebody could help me out.
Hey book lovers, I got a couple questions for you. Which coming adaptation are you most excited for? What genre do you not reach for as much as you want to? What underrated series is just as good as, if not better than, A Court of Thorns and Roses? Did you join TikTok for book talk? Finally, your favorite book character that is not from a fantasy series.
Wow, my first day on Book Talk. I can't wait to talk about my favorite books, maybe recommend some books that I really like. Psst, hey, read me. Oh, thanks for the suggestion. I actually already have a lot of books that I have to get to in my TBR, but thank you. Hey, new guy, read me. Oh, well, I was just telling that guy that I actually have a lot of books that I actually have to read first before. Hey, don't let these jerks tell you what to do. Oh, thanks. I was starting to get a little overwhelmed with everybody here. They're all basic bitches anyway. Read me instead. Ugh! Come on, do it. No one will love you the way I do. And what way is that? The high fairy way. I don't really know what the high fairy way of loving is, so... You know how we could solve that problem? By reading me! Ah! Welcome to Book Talk. One of us. One of...
Yeah! Bump, 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 yeah! Bump. Bump, 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 bump. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Dumb hits don't make no sense.